If what you desire in the world is peace, then you first must desire it in yourself. When you hate another person, whether it is a family member, or ex-friend, or ex-spouse, or employer, or political figure, you are committing an act of violence in your heart. Jesus taught us that murder begins in the heart. He told us that it is not what goes into a person that defiles them, but rather what goes out of a person, since what goes out comes from the heart. It is for this very reason that he said, "Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." How can we, as individuals, demand peace from the world if we are unwilling to meet that demand in ourselves? If you harbor unresolved aggressions, hatreds, and animosities towards anyone, you are not at peace. Peace does not require that you agree with people. You can respectfully disagree and debate about anything. What peace requires is that you honor the worth and intrinsic value of another person. It requires that you recognize that they are your fellow man as a divine creation of God. It requires that you remember mankind's original design is love, since we were designed in the image of our Creator, who is love. When you rebel against your original design, you walk a path of rebellion, and that path will lead you to the very thing you have allowed yourself to become. So if you have become bitter and persistently angry in your life and worldview, then know that every step forward is a step towards more bitterness and more anger. If you want the world to change, you yourself must first change. Do not expect anything of the world that you have not become. It is spiritual blindness to blame others for the very violence that you take part of inside your own heart. It is true that many of our fellow men have lost their way. Many commit acts of violence, both outwardly and inwardly. Pray for them, forgive them, and pray for yourself that you may become that which you seek in others. Jesus says, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." Amen.